Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Concepcion. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now and first and goal. They are feeling it.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, but it'll be marked for no gain. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down is the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they have the first points of the game. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. And so many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Looking left. Finds his man, it's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ball. Sweet cut there. Breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get into the 32.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, his
You've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Finds his tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Power football with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the run, it's Moss. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
Blue 42 strong. Blue, let's go. Set. Check. Red 70 black soft.
Quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Caught near the sticks, it's Lagway. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida! He got a step and just dusted the field. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, quarterback's got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Knight
makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And it's just a bad decision. Quarterback, I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch, it's ball. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Crosses the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Gators are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught behind the line. It's ball. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Quarterback moving. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the football.
Turning it on! Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running.
Intercepted! A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready.
Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Turns it loose. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Lost one deep down the right side.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Just enough time for one final play of the half. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds just short of the 1st down marker, and the defense gets a stop. Texas A&M has it teed up to start start this second half. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Safe completion on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lagway. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intent.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gators!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Texas A&M offense goes back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Fires to the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Florida! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Texas A&M going quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go.
There he goes! At the 30. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. On the ground, it's Ball. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The 12th man, Warren standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback extends the play. With the catch, it's Wilson. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Ball. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Gators are marching down the field. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Webb. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Working that left side now. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. Touchdown Gators! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already...
They got him! It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. To the air, it's Lagway. Starting to feel a little pressure. Headed to the end zone. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Tackled there by the defense.
This defense is so well coached. Everybody understanding their assignments, especially in coverage. There was a guy designed to take the running back out of the flat, and he was able to get him down right away.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Takes it the other way. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Now adjusting. He turns it loose to the left. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man.
They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Buys a little extra time. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like to understand, like I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.